Cheers. It's good. Tonight's gonna be rough. Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I am teaming up with the wonderful, amazing Brooke Passmore from By the Brook, and we are going to test out the theory if drinking makes your writing better. And we're gonna do that by writing from 3 spooky prompts and then crafting a wonderful, wonderful spooky themed poem. Now, I just took 2 shots, so I'm going to give myself about 5 to 10 minutes for this alcohol to absorb into my system, and then I'm going to start writing the very first prompt. Timer! You know what? I'm gonna do 5 minutes because Brooke actually already filmed her video, and she told me that she went ahead and started early because she felt like she could feel the alcohol leaving her system. So I'm gonna tell you about the prompts, and then I'm gonna start writing when this baby goes off. The rules of the challenge are simple. 2 shots, wait a little bit, write the first prompt. And the first prompt, what is the first prompt? And prompt number 1 is a vampire remembers the night he turned. We have 30 to 45 minutes to write and edit 500 words according to this prompt. And I'm already so excited because I love vampires. I have this hilarious idea for a story that involves vampires, kind of along the idea of a horror comedy spoof like my Scooby-Doo meets Princess Bride story, except that it's like vampires meet The Bachelor. I want to write it so bad. Maybe next Camp NaNoWriMo. And then after the first prompt is done, oh my gosh. And then after the first prompt, it's why is this so hard already? I can never talk, so this really isn't the alcohol. So once I finish writing from this first prompt, I'm going to move on and take 2 more shots and then immediately begin writing in the second prompt. And the second prompt was just describe a blank, and Brooke has sent me an email in which she is going to tell me what I'm going to be describing. And it is just some kind of spooky, scary creature of sorts. I don't know what it is. I'm very excited to find out. I saw the email and it took all my willpower not to look ahead of time, so I'm excited. That one we will have 15 minutes to write, and we're only looking at about 150 words. We're really gonna work on description here, which will be a lot of fun because I'm terrible at description. And then right after that, we take 2 more shots and then begin immediately again for the third prompt. What's the third prompt? Ah! Dismiss. All right. That was only 5 minutes, so I'm gonna finish up the explanation and then I will start. So the third prompt is special because it will have to be done entirely in dialogue. And the prompt begins, hey, did you hear that? Hear what? What did they hear? I don't know, we're gonna find out together. That will again only be about another 100 words, all told in dialogue. I'm very excited because dialogue's my favorite thing, but also, at that point, 6 shots in, there's gonna be a lot of questions. Namely, how bad is it gonna be? And then finally with prompt number 4, you gotta take 1 more shot. And actually, I think Brooke took 2 more shots. So if I don't die, I will try to match her, but I don't have a lot of hope for that. That 4th prompt has to be done within 10 minutes, and it's just write a spooky poem. Spooky is gonna be in quotes because who knows how that's gonna turn out. Neither Brooke nor I are poets, and also alcohol. So we'll see how it turns out. We're only looking at about 50 words or less because we knew what we were getting into. All right, it's time to officially start testing the theory with spooky writing prompts. Let's go. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Also, I have a lot of water that I'm gonna be chugging while I'm doing this, and I got myself a snack. It's Pirate's Booty. Let's do this. So again, prompt number 1 is a vampire remembers the night he turned. I have 45 minutes in which to write it, or less if I'm like, this is genius. So 45 minutes and start. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous now that it's starting. Why are first sentences always so easy, but also really hard? Like, I've decided this is the direction that I want to take this in, but also this could be totally wrong. So much self-doubt. Welcome to writerhood. Oh no. I've already wasted a minute and I have like 10 words. Ugh. I almost never do writing prompts. Not because I don't like them, but just because, I don't know. I don't know why I don't do them. Like, they're really cool. Why don't I do writing prompts? Whatever. This is clearly not a skill that I have. Delete. That's definitely supposed to read not. The not appearing in mirrors, not the night appearing in mirrors. The night night. At night, the night. No, 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 no. So, right now I have 396 words. There's 23 minutes left. I definitely feel the 2 shots. But also, I have like my end conclusion feeling. I just need about 100 words to bridge where I'm at to where I want to be. And I'm not quite sure yet how I'm gonna get there, but again, I got time to figure it out. I guess I'll talk to you once I've like finished the 500 words. And then I'll have to edit it. My favorite activity. Okay, so just under 15 minutes. I reread it. I'll have to say that right now it feels like it ends really quick, but I actually don't know the way to fix that. I am at exactly 500 words. I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. I didn't know at the beginning that this was the direction I would take it in when I first heard this prompt. When I first thought of it, this isn't what I came up with, which is fascinating that I then came up with something else, something completely different now. I don't know if it was the alcohol or if that's just the magic of writing prompts. The one thing I still have to do is name a character. It's not even important. The sentence right now goes, that's how I met blank anyways. I just need to name her Michaela. Michaela. I don't think that's how you smell? What? I don't think that's how you spell Michaela. But you know what? Who cares? I don't know that it's gonna get much better. Also, I don't know that my editing skills right now are that great. Are my editing skills ever? Tools, word count, 500 words. I'm gonna reread this one more time, but honestly, I'm about to call this done and then take more shots. That's exactly what I need right now. Okay, I'm writing all of this in Google Docs so I can pull it up on my phone and read it to you here. The challenge. And then I will link below a document that will include all of the prompts and then both of our stories that we've created in this tipsy writing challenge. So go check that out. Again, link down below. Let's get reading. Hopefully it is as good as I think it is right now. As good as okay. I thought it was the last sunset I'd ever see. It was a good one too. All pinks and oranges culminating into one beautiful yellow ball. The kind of sunset you remember. I wish the rest of my life was as grand as that sunset. As memorable, as beautiful. Life after death has been much better, don't get me wrong. But that's because I've learned from my mistakes. I wish I could shake that kid. The one so discontent, so self-destructive. That's how I met Michaela anyways. Through sheer force of will to, in the end I guess, kill myself. I didn't know she was a vampire. I thought she was just... hell, I don't know what I thought. Now of course it's obvious. I mean, the pale skin, the only going out at night, the not appearing in mirrors, which I thought was just due to the copious amounts of drugs in my system. All the telltale signs were there, but I ignored them. I didn't believe them. Who would? Anyways, she lured me to the park. Or I lured her. The details, at least in that respect, are blurry. I'd been to that park every day since I turned 5. So at 19, sagging into the seat of the chain link swing, looking over the rolling green hills toward the sunset, I didn't appreciate the beauty. Not until she pointed it out. I see a typo. Oops. This is my favorite time of day, she said. Sunset? Yes. Why? She'd only joined me after that deep yellow had fallen behind the far-off mountains. I'd known her for 2 weeks that felt like an eternity. A girl in my night school. Someone in my sad excuse for a physics class. When she introduced herself, she shook my hand. Her skin was so cold, I offered her my spare gloves. Because night, she said, is the only time I feel free. I know what you mean, I said. No, she said. You can't. Why not? Because you are not free. It hurt to hear someone else say aloud something that I'd always known, as long as I'd known the earth would turn and the sun would rise again. That I wasn't free, bound forever by my own demons. I could help you be free, she said. How? But you have to promise. She never did answer the how. I don't know that it was important or that it deserved an answer. She was at my neck as soon as I'd whispered the words, "I promise," assuring her that I'd allow myself a life, a chance to start again. I watched the oranges and pinks as they faded into purples and deep blues, promising her and myself, whatever this was, whatever it could be, I'd allow myself the opportunity to be free. It was the best night of my life, and the last. But now I get to see hundreds of sunsets. No, thousands, millions, trillions if I want to, and everyone has been as beautiful as that night. The end! Hopefully, it made sense. Was it cohesive? I think so. Did it feel a little rushed to me right now? Yes. I even like put an M dash in on the thing, which you can go and see. Again, link down below. You can see that I like separated it out, so it was almost two different scenes, which I don't know that that actually makes sense. Like tomorrow I might look at it and be like, oh, no. But that's what we've got going now. And now I gotta take 2 more shots. Shots, 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 shots. I did whiskey shots earlier because I like whiskey, but I also brought vodka and Irish cream in case I want to mix it so that I'm not taking like, you know, 100 proof or whatever some of these are the entire night. 80 proof, I was wrong. Normally I'm like a wine girl or like a mixed drink girl. I haven't done shots in a while. So this is great. And I didn't have Fireball. Brooke went out and bought Fireball. Again, y'all, you should go see her video. I'm sure it's going to be hysterical. Just from what she's been texting me, telling me how it went, I already know it's gonna be hilarious. So I'm very excited to see it. Links down below and up above. And if y'all haven't checked out Brooke before, you really should. And if this is your first introduction to her, or me, welcome. 2 more shots, 2 more shots. Ooh, and I get to open up Brooke's email now. I'm so excited. Sometimes I could take these in one and sometimes I can't, so. Uno mas, uno mas. One more. Begin writing immediately, except that I need Brooke's email to see what I gotta write about. I got 15 minutes to write about 150 words. This is a great exercise for me and something that I'll see how it goes, but I might continue it because I am always so like lackluster in description. So Brooke's email, starred but not opened. What am I writing about? What am I writing about? What is it? What is it? An ugly old witch. I love witches. It's time, 15 minutes. Oh, my timer's on my phone. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking. Y'all, 50 minutes to describe a witch. Start. Prompt 2. What do I want to describe first? Ah, man, again, I've wasted a whole minute. This first part, I'm just not good at. I gotta process. Also, I'm gonna turn this off for part of it so that I can think by myself. Okay. Oh no. The prompt was to describe an ugly old witch. Did I do that? What a great question. Let me read you what I've got. All right. So it was 150 words in 15 minutes. I got 154. Oh gosh, I'm reading the last sentence and I'm just like, why? Why did my brain think that that was a good idea? It's fine. Okay. Her skin hung from her bones, wrinkled and worn from years at her practice. She kept herself alive by scheming, by stealing. Oh, I didn't fill this in the 15 minutes. By S-ing is what I have, like S-ing, because I couldn't think of another S word that I wanted in there and I didn't fill it in. Oh, this is not the only thing I didn't fill in. Oh no. Okay. Whew, okay. It's fine. We're gonna restart that sentence. She kept herself alive by scheming, by stealing, by S-ing. The warts began sprouting on her face a century ago, but now they outnumbered her teeth, which showed only when she smiled. A wretched, grotesque smile, born solely when she'd accomplished a particularly devilish spell. The years bent her spine, hunched her shoulders, knocked her knees. Her hut was as decrepit as she, and her only companion, a black cat, was as something, in all caps because I didn't have time to fill it in. bubbling of the cauldron blurred her reflection, an eerily pale smoke rising from its top. Her bony fingers reached, outstretching like a claw to grasp the smoke. It turned to liquid at her touch, creeping down her veiny arm. With her fingertips, she touched the liquid, then brought it to her face. "Ah," she said, applying it straight to her scarred cheek. "This potion's a witch." What? What is that? Oh no. I think I was meaning like it hurt a lot, but I don't think that was conveyed properly. Maybe, "Ah, she cried." I know I shouldn't be editing at this point, especially considering there's like several things that need to be filled in realistically, but this potion's a witch. Why do I think that's funny? It's not funny, but like part of me is like, that's really funny. Anyways, I did my best to describe an ugly old witch. Am I proud of myself? I don't know. I think I'll probably fill in the rest of this at some point, so if you want to see what that looks like filled in, not that I really think that's gonna help this all that much, but again, link down below, you guys. You can go check out how it turned out, and I can go check out how it turned out, because it is a mystery to me. All right, next one, prompt number 3, immediately, 2 more shots. The question is, do I want to go from the whiskey to like a combination of the vodka and the Irish cream, which that sounds delicious, but also like, I'll take one of each. That's what I'll do. One of each. Okay. I'm having a hard time over here, apparently. I can't believe this has only been 4 shots. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Shot number 5, y'all. And then, in this super old Epcot shot glass that has Mission Space on it, I'm going to do a mix of vodka and my Kavanaugh, spelled differently. Vodka. Irish cream. Okay. Little bit of vodka in my life. Little bit of Kavanaugh on the side. So you can kind of see it. Well, only a little bit of that spilled. That was a great idea. I don't know if you can see inside of it. I have not had this kind of shot before, but the internet assured me it was good. So it smells good. I'm nervous to switch to sweet after all that other stuff I was doing, but Epcot has never done me dirty before, so here's to hoping it won't do me dirty now. Yeah. And then I will immediately try prompt number 3. Despite my reaction, it tasted good. It was just that all the vodka was at the end. It didn't blend at all. It was a surprise for me. Okay. Prompt number 3 goes, "Hey, did you hear that?" Hear what? So we about to find out what they heard. We gonna find out. I got 15 minutes to write 100 words of all dialogue. Start. I took a break for a hot second to go and get another water bottle. I have like 7 minutes left. I couldn't come up with anything else. I actually have over 100 words, and at this point, honestly, I can already tell this is as good as it's gonna get, so I'm just gonna read it to you with my entire 6 minutes and 37 seconds left. Hey, did you hear that? Hear what? This isn't funny, Jessica. Jessica? Jessica! I'm here, sorry, I got tangled up. In what? And your mom, shut up. But I'm serious, I heard it too. What was it? I effing hate you for convincing me to come. You're your own person, you could have said no. I never. Oh shit, was that it again? Sounds the same. Maybe someone else is here. In blank manner? Oh, I should probably fix that. In Mulvaney. Okay. Proceed. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left, so I think I can edit still. In Mulvaney Manor? It's a common Halloween spot, Blake. That's what you told me. Yeah, because it's haunted. Haunted? It's just a joke. Calm down. I am calm. It's just, stop touching me. It's freaking me out. Touching you? Yeah, stop with the hand on the arm. Blake, I don't have my hand on your arm, but oh, Why do you sound so far away? No shit. Blake! The end. Oh my gosh. Did I tell a story with that? I don't know. Who knows? I still technically have 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. Man, oh man. This is why I always do 0 drafts, because I'm like, oh, I get the idea of the story, but not, you know, the crispness. Also, that last prompt was 137 words when the ideal was like 100, I think. Yeah, it was only supposed to be 100, but I wrote 137. Whatever. All right, prompt number 4. Number 4. I'm supposed to write a spooky poem. Spooky. That's 50 words or less. I could definitely feel the alcohol. I felt it honestly after 2 shots, which is like kind of sad. What have I become? So Brooke said that she did like 8 shots. So you know what? I'm just gonna do 8. This is either the best idea I've ever had or the worst. Probably the worst, but you know, Brooke is my inspiration. So I'm gonna do 1 of each again because I don't know that I want all that sweetness. I'm also gonna down that water before I do the next prompt. Water break! Drink responsibly. So like not the way this video is going. 8 shots, y'all, 8 shots. Tastes good. This much pirate's booty remaining, so 10 minutes for this final prompt. Start! I know there's the quote, write drunk and it's sober, but like, don't write drunk. The poem I came up with a couple versions. Some I just like passed on. The first one, poems are hard. I suck at them. Please make this stop. How do I rhyme? So you know where I was at this entire time. The chill in the air ablazes my soul like a, who knows? I didn't continue that part. What I actually came up with, I don't even think it's like a full thing. 54 words out of 50, so I'm doing good on the word count, but the actual content is the question. It's the rhythm and the music and the spooking, oh my, the madness, insanity, crazy, I rhyme, pumpkins and spices and flavors of fire, magic and conjuring tricks all a wire. Jack-o'-lanterns calling me, tricks I must go. Werewolves and vampires, I'm on a flow. If you're a vampire, call me, you know. Frankenstein, mummies, zombies, and oh. And then I had the capacity to put WTF because honestly, that's my reaction for most of this. What am I thinking? Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if this answers if it's better to write drunk versus sober. I think my personal opinion is that it's better to write sober. Please comment down below and let me know if you've ever written to a writing prompt before. I think these were absolutely fascinating and so much fun to write to, even though in the moment I thought of something completely different than what I thought of when I was initially planning these with Brooke. Thank you so much, Brooke, for deciding this was a good idea. Thank you for collaborating with me. I can't wait to see what you came up with. I'm so excited, and I will link that down below so y'all can see it. And also the link down below for what we've actually written during this time period. I feel like this is going to be a shock for both you and me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye! Already this is tough. So, oh, that's too close. Okay. There we go. But, holy shit. I sound drunk to my own ears. I don't know if any of the, like, English came out.